Okay, my name is Bill McPoyle, and I'm here to show you today my 2005 Crownline Model 270. This boat has 274 hours on it, very low. I've owned it for a little over 10 years. You're looking at the trailer. It's hooked to my truck. The trailer is a very nice trailer. It's rated for 10,000 pounds. This boat is only 6,500, so it's more than enough to carry a boat of this size. This boat is 27 feet. It's white with black stripes. I just put all the new decals on it, on the sides here. And there's our Crownline and our 270 logo. Walking to the stern of the boat. I have the water on because we're going to climb up inside and turn the engine on. Coming back. Getting better pictures now because it's a sunny day, but I'm getting a lot of shadowing. I hope it's showing up okay. I'm walking around the starboard side now. Crownline logo. Basically the same as the port. Coming up to the bow. What I'm going to do, I'm going to climb up my truck here. We're going to look down in the boat to give you an idea. And there's the front of the boat. If you notice here to the port side, you'll see a seat. Got a nice long area where you can stretch your feet. And then on both sides. The bow is about 7 foot inside where you can sit. It's a 13-passenger boat. Very good condition. I'm gonna climb down off of my truck now. And I'm gonna walk the boat back to the stern. The only real issues I've ever had with this boat was that one dock. Only about a year owning it, and it's scraped right here. This is about halfway. Just minor scrapes on the side of it. Nothing major anywhere. Again, water is on. This is the whole transom back here was replaced 2 years ago. It's a brand new transom, and that part alone that you're looking that connects to the boat is about $2,500. I had $12,000 worth of work done. They pulled the engine, took out the old transom. Inside here where the bellows go, it was corroded at the old transom, and it was taking on water. No matter what we did with the bellows, the corrosion, the lip of it where the bellows hooked and then you clamped them, just wouldn't get tight enough to hold out water. So it just always had to drain a boat of a little bit of water that it took in every time I took it out, and now we don't have that issue anymore. And it's a very nice, strong, leak-free boat. I'm 71, my wife is 69, I've had cancer twice, I'm climbing up, and this is a heavy boat. Like I said, it's 6,500 pounds, and it's a little bit too much for us at the dock now. Especially, I get the easy job of backing it in and releasing it. My wife's got to hold it, and then when we bring it back, all I do is park it. I get out and go get the trailer. My wife's got to hold it, so it's very tough on her. So here's the back of the boat. It's got these compartments. I keep my ropes in them, and looking into the boat, brand new rubber mats inside. Got 3 cup holders there, 3 cup holders over here. Okay, I'm stepping in the boat. Now where I just walked in, right here, there's a seat that comes down, it slips in here and fills up that area. So it's a surround seat when that's in. Okay. The boat in the back has compartments. This is where I keep my little side guards. When I get to a dock, I just throw them off the side and protects it from getting scratched now. This one here is a little longer. I keep my canvas tops in here. This has got a canvas top. It's in pretty good shape. It's got, you know, it's been worn. It's probably got a few more years to it if you take care of it right. And then in the wintertime, I got a full canvas top. Covers the whole boat, double canvas. And that is in great shape, and I cover it every winter, and it keeps the boat very nice. I shrunk wrapped it twice. I hated it every time I did it. Just a lot of work getting it off and very expensive. I paid $500 for this canvas top, and it's just been wonderful for years now. This is my helm. Going around it, it's got a very nice wood-like, it's not wood, but you know, trim. It's got seats. There's my fire extinguisher. There's another one. It's required to have two in a boat. Another one's sitting right down there. Very important. My seats, they're swing seats, so they swing around. Very good shape. They got the Crownline logo, wood-like trim in the back, but again, it's plastic. Passenger seat, same way. Spins. And these come up and go down. Up and down on both sides. Right here in front of the passenger is the bathroom. You know, it's there if you need it. There's your toilet. There's your sink. Underneath this canvas, I'll show you what that's all about. I'm going to pull it out now. This is a table. And that little chrome piece here, there's one in the back. And there's one up front. And this pole that I keep on the bathroom floor, you can keep it anywhere. That just fits down in here. Front and rear, there's like little slats. So that's in. And take this canvas off. And then on the back side of this table, it's like a little area that slips into it, and there you have a nice little table, either in the front, the rear, or the front, depending on where you want to relax. And I have cup holders that I slip in here. I don't have them in here now, but they come with the boat, and very, very functional. Another sink right behind the helm. I don't use them every now and then, but very rarely. The 10 or so years I've owned a boat, I bet I used the sink once or twice. But you have a water container in the back of the boat. You fill up with fresh water, and it's like 35 gallons or more. And what you do, you use that with a hose, and you can squirt off your boat, you know, as you take it out of the water. I always bring my boat back home and wash it right away with hot soap, well, not hot soapy water, but soapy water, and scrub brush and wash it every time. It's important. You know, you want to get that salt water off your boat. Now, I have the water running in the back, and inside this one compartment, I keep my keys, and I keep my key on a float. I bought this boat basically from Tomes. They're out of business now. That's a long story. But I bought the boat and the trailer. So you put that in place. I think I have my battery turned on. Let me lift this up. Compartment. Yep, I have it on all. I'll show you the engine in a second. There we go. It's a very quiet engine. I've done this video a couple times now, and I'm glad I had to do it again because the sun's not shining down and you can see the engine compartment. It's very clean. It's a 5.7 GXI Volvo Penta. It's 350 horsepower. Coming down here, anybody that wants to know about engines, there's all the numbers. There's a lot of spark plug information, other stuff. This cap comes off, it's just for show. It's very quiet running. When I had this engine out, I had it gel coated, and I think he could have done a better job, but I just put another coat on. But the boat's always very clean. I'd give this boat probably a 9, but this area right here, I did that. Never get in your boat in the winter. I got in this boat this past January. I forgot, I wanted to get in here to get something, and I got in. I know better. You should step on this heavy fiberglass walkway, but I stepped on the seat. As soon as I stepped on it, it's, you know, compressed and cracked because cold vinyl and weight does not work very well. So that can be fixed. I will get it fixed if it doesn't sell by then, but nobody can, it's that time of year that nobody has time to work on it until a couple months from now. This right here is a rub mark. It's always been on the boat ever since I owned it. Never got any worse. Whoever owned this boat before me, these hinges here on both sides, they hold up the engine compartment. The hinge on this side was slipping off, causing this one to slip to the side. So now it was shifting to the left or to the right as you're inside looking forward. And every time they opened and closed, it rubbed on that corner. I don't know how they didn't see it, but I saw it. All I did was take a little hammer and a pin and tapped it back in place, and everything got even again, and it's been good ever since. Never worse. All right, so we saw the helm. We looked at the bathroom. We're going up into the bow of the boat. 3 cup holders. 3 cup holders. That one's sticking up. And each one of these, I'm going to go up to the front and look back like we did off my truck. There's the nice cushioned area that you lean up against on both sides. Plenty of room, even for a really tall person to stretch out your legs. There's a good 6 to 7 feet up here. Each compartment lifts, and you got areas underneath for storage. You can keep anything there. Life preservers, floaty toys, you know, kind of pull behind. And then this one here, I don't fish. I've never fished on this boat. You know, I fish, but never on this boat. I don't want to get that smelly fish scent. But this compartment here is designed to put a plug, fill it with the water out there, and put your fish in there until you get back to the dock where you fillet them. And so it can be a sporting boat. This is your window. You want to shut this before you get going, because the wind will shut it for you, and it comes flying back, and you could, if your hand's on that windshield, that doesn't feel too good. But there's the boat. All these snaps are for the cover. That's in that one compartment. Here's a picture of the boat walking through. It's a 13 passenger boat. Plenty of room for a family to go out and have fun. Again, the bathroom, we've used it, but you got to take the porta potty out, clean it. I just stand on the back of the boat and do our business. My wife will climb down the ladder and just, get in the water and come back out. So I'm asking $42,000 for the boat. It's well worth it. This boat, if you bought brand new, runs well over $100,000, $115,000 to $120,000, depending on the equipment. This one is equipped, and it's 2005. See if I can get the hours. There it is. Because I've been, I don't know if you can see it. I don't see it. There it is. 275. I guess turning it on, I must have been close to 275. So now we got 275 hours on here exactly. I've tried this video several times and it really wasn't working well. I hope this time it does. Opening here, this is in front of the helm, and this is where I keep my life preservers, and there's your fuse panel right there. Easy to get to. This is nothing but a door. If you want to close this area up, that's all that does. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, I hope someone's interested in this beautiful boat. And one last thing, up here, there's a cushion that fits this area, and there's a cushion that fits this area. They're in good shape, so this entire bow of the boat becomes a bed. It rests on that ledge there, and you can suntan when you stop, fall asleep. This boat also comes with a bimini. A bimini is an umbrella. It hooks here, and it hooks here in the middle of the boat, and then the poles hook to these apparatuses back here, these clips. The front clip is when you're moving with your truck, and then you move it to the back when you get to your point, and then you put your bimini up, and that's your umbrella. And then in the front of the boat, you stretch it, and you come down and you hook it to these things on both sides. And the bimini comes with the boat that's in my garage right now. So I think I've said everything, and I hope somebody is interested in enjoying this beautiful boat. I don't have to sell it, but I think I'd like to get something much smaller. All right, thank you.